So I may have gotten scammed. And I say may because it's not really confirmed yet. I don't know that I've gotten scammed yet, but it's looking like the odds are in the favor of me getting scammed, or having been scammed, right? So here's what happened. It started a couple months ago, or maybe a month ago or so. I signed up for some mystery shopping post, found it on Craigslist, right? They said, okay, what your job is going to be is to do mystery shopping. You're going to go to different stores and evaluate the stores, right? And I had a buddy that did some mystery shopping, so I felt like, okay, that's something I can do. I got some time and whatever, so I filled out the application, and I didn't think about it. I think a month went by, or 2 months went by, or something. And earlier this week, on Monday, I got an email from somebody, from a Gmail account saying, okay, you're ready to go on your mission now, your assignment. Please let us know that you're ready, right? So I said, yeah, okay, I'm ready to go. Let me know what to do. So they send me a check in the mail for about $3,500, okay? And with the check, there came a sheet of instructions. And the sheet of instructions said you should go to some different stores. They didn't say which specific exactly stores to go to. They just said go to some stores and buy a gift card. You were to buy $1,000 worth of gift cards at these various different stores. And you're also going to note the experience you had, right? The name of the person that helped you out, the name of the cashier, how long it took for you to get service, how clean the store was, your impressions, your comments, the ambiance, that kind of thing. You know, sounds legit, right? It's mystery shopping. That's what I'm supposed to do. Makes sense. So I did one round, right? I brought $3,000 worth of gift cards. 7-Elevens were a pain in the butt to do because I could only buy $500 worth of gift cards in one go, and I was supposed to buy $3,000 worth of gift cards. So that was a pain in the butt, but ended up, working out at the end of the day. I got all the gift cards, followed the instructions to a T, basically. And they said, all right, great job, thank you. And the guy said, I'm presenting it to my executives later today. Okay. So then, all right, great. So my compensation for that was $400, which is pretty good, right? I think, hey, that's it's pretty decent. So they sent me my second assignment, and my second assignment, the first thing that kind of threw me off in suspicion here is that it's pretty much exactly the same as the first assignment. There's literally no change. The only difference is that I'm supposed to go to some different stores and buy some different kinds of gift cards. Right? Instead of buying all the same kind of gift cards, I'm supposed to buy now slightly different gift cards. Instead of buying all eBay gift cards, I'm supposed to buy other kinds of gift cards, like Walmart gift cards, Sephora gift cards, and eBay gift card again, right? All $1,000 again. And so I go to the store today. I'm gonna do this assignment, right? And as I'm standing in the line of the Walmart, like my gift cards in hand, ready to buy them, something comes over me like, this is weird. This is strange. Isn't this weird? Why am I doing this? The check's cleared in my account, so it made me think like, yeah, okay, it's perfectly legitimate. I kind of still got a weird feeling about the whole thing, like could be something fishy going on. So I call my bank, okay? I call my bank and I talk to one person, and this person on the other line, right, she says, I ask her, hey, I got this assignment. I tell her exactly what I just told you, right? I got this assignment and blah, blah, blah. And she says, yeah, well, if the bank's cleared, I'm going to say it's fine. I wouldn't be too worried about it. So just, keep it going. Keep it going. Whatever happens, that's what happens. So I say, okay. But something gave me the feeling that she didn't really know what the heck she was talking about. I don't know why. So I said, all right, thank you. And I go out of the store and I call my bank again. I call my bank again and I get another guy on the phone. And I explain to him the situation. And he says, yeah, that sounds super fishy. And if I were you, I wouldn't do anything more and just wait. And he explained to me this, that typically the way that money moves in the States is if you deposit a check, the bank was going to typically make the money available to you right away based on your credit history, not your credit history, but your trustworthiness score or something like that, right? So a bank will make the money available, but it still has to go through the checks processing department and make sure that it's not a fraud thing. And that can take anywhere from 3 business days to a week to make sure that happens, right? So he said there is a possibility that we just made the money available to you, and in a week's time we're going to come back and say, hey, these checks are they're fake checks, they're not real checks, there's something wrong with these checks, and we're going to pull the money from them. So if that does happen, then I want you to give us a call back, and we'll help you out from that point. And he's glad that I'm calling, right? So I said, yeah, that makes sense. I don't know why I didn't think of that the first time around. But it sounds like kind of weird, Payment up front, go buy the gift cards and send us the gift card. Well, not send us the gift cards, but take pictures of the codes and everything, right? So I said, okay, cool, man. Thanks for your help. So it's funny, sometimes you get one person, you call into a, customer service support center, you get one person that says something, and sometimes you can just kind of tell, I don't know, she might be right. She might be right, and it's completely legitimate, and it's no fraud going on. It's that's just the way they do business, I've asked people to do things that they have thought immediately were fake or fraud, that kind of thing, and I'd never had that intention. But then again, I'm a very trusting person. I give everybody the benefit of the doubt until they prove me wrong. These guys that have been asking me to do these assignments, the mystery shopping contacts that I've had, they haven't proved me wrong yet. They've been upfront, and nothing suspicious really has happened aside from the assignments being exactly the same. And they're really hurry up, quickly, we need to do this quickly, it's the end of the month, I need the reports right away, kind of thing, right? So that's the only thing that's, those are the things that are throwing me off. And the amounts are a lot. $1,000, I can go buy a $5 item and review the store. So I don't get why I have to buy so many amounts of gift cards. Doesn't really make sense. But so what I'm going to do is just wait. I'm just going to wait maybe a week, maybe 2 weeks, to give it really a good amount of buffer time and see what happens with the checks. But that's a nice lesson. That's an expensive lesson to learn. $3,000 worth of mistake. That's pretty good. If it is a scam, I'm going to give it to them. If it is a scam, they got me pretty good. They got me pretty good. They got me pretty good, and they deserve that money. I'm going to tell you that they deserve that money. I'll report it. I'll let my bank know, probably let the credit card companies know, probably let the FTC.gov people know about that, but I'm not really going to go chase after that that money anymore. It served its purpose in my life, and it was a lesson. It was a good lesson to learn, and I'm glad that I learned that lesson. It seems like, so again, I'm not sure it's a scam yet. I don't know yet. I'm not sure yet. Even though it seems like it, I'm not sure. It could be legitimate. Who knows? But if it is a scam, I'm gonna tell you this, right? I think that the way that they go about it makes sense. They want you to do it quickly before the bank tells you that your checks have bounced, right? And secondly, they go off of the trust factor. It's a really weird way to do business. It's not like any institution that you would find today. Nobody's going to pay you up front. Nobody's going to give you a check of $3,500 and say, here's your assignment. Because most people will just go and probably just cash a check and then they're out the money. So they build a super high amount of trust right up front. And then once you complete the first assignment and they send you the checks, or they send you another check to deposit, then you kind of build a trust scenario, right? And maybe the deal is that they want to get you to do as many rounds as you can as quickly as possible before the checks bounce, and then they make hay with the money. Hey, if I was running a scam, that's kind of how I would run it. It's kind of how I would run it. I would build a lot of trust up front, but of course, if the checks are fake, then it doesn't really matter. It's all just fraudulent trust. It's gilded trust. There's nothing in that promise. But I didn't know that thing about checks, actually. I didn't know that the money could be made available to you before the check is actually cleared and good. I didn't know that. So I'm grateful for the guy on the phone that explained that to me. That was a good thing to learn. Now I know. But anyway, that's what I wanted to talk about. That was the main thing that I wanted to talk about. I also did want to talk about wasting money. But I think I'm going to cut it off here. I'm going to rewatch what I just recorded and then make another video on wasting money. Because I do want to talk about wasting money. Because that's a thing that a lot of people think, like, I'm wasting money. I need to stop wasting money. I want to talk about that because I got some thoughts that I want to share with you. All right, so I'm going to listen to this and then re-record another one. All right, see you soon.